प्रणाम गुरुजी।
प्रणाम सोनाली।
प्रणाम राजदीप दा।
प्रणाम पिंकी। प्रणाम माना।
प्रणाम आरपीए।
प्रणाम मोनिका।
जी प्रणाम।
प्रणाम विजय।
प्रणाम गुरुजी।
प्रणाम चैताली। All right, let us start today's session. Today is 13th of November, 2021. And before I go to today's topic of discussion, so just let me remind you about the program we have planned on Babaji's birthday. It's a Kartik Purnima that it is coming next weekend here. That full moon that starts on Thursday afternoon and continues up to the Friday afternoon, this India time. So what we will do, I will send a separate program for this. On this occasion, we will do the loving protection process of Babaji individually. Everybody will get that. I will explain the process again. I will show one slide and I'll explain to that. So I'm just telling you, program will come. So what we have planned is Thursday is working day here in Dubai. So we will start in the evening. It will be about, we are planning to start around, say, 8. We're planning to start 8 here in Dubai. So that will be about 9:30 p.m. in India. So in that, so what we'll do, we'll have that this session. So earlier we had a plan for the water kriya, but water kriya we shifted here in Dubai. I mean, we shifted into Friday because it is working day. It's not possible to do it on the same evening. And from the sea beach, we cannot just do the process through this kind of links. So what we have decided, plan is that Thursday night, we will do the loving protection process and full moon meditation. And then in the Friday, we will do the water kriya. But those who are in US, so for you, I will have another session on Friday early morning, our Dubai time. Okay, which will be the evening of in US time for your full moon. So there will be 2 sessions I will be conducting this full moon meditation and this loving protection. I will just explain once again what is the process and what you should be doing. And so, and that is our plan for celebration of Babaji's birthday. So we celebrate Babaji's birthday in Kartik Purnima, which is the full moon following the Diwali, the no moon, Amavasya, which is falling on Diwali. The next full moon day we celebrate as Babaji's birthday. So we will be celebrating on that on coming Thursday. And as I said, it will be also, we'll have another session on Friday early morning Dubai time, which is Thursday evening US time. So two times we'll do that same process. So you see whichever is convenient. So those we are attending on Thursday evening need not to attend the Friday morning session, this one, loving protection one. But of course, we'll have Saturday, the 2 sessions as usual. So that will not change. Only Babaji's birthday will celebrate one on Thursday, 9:30 India time, which is 8 p.m. Dubai time. It will not take more than an hour. So loving protection followed by full moon meditation for Babaji's birthday. And the same thing we repeat in Dubai time, Friday early morning. I will decide time earlier, maybe this time or little earlier. So in Friday morning, so that from US, they can join in their evening time, so that we will do it. And another session, full moon meditation for US with loving protection on Friday morning, our time. So those who attended Thursday evening need not to attend Friday morning. It's for the US. Okay, but we'll have our normal session on Friday, Saturday as usual. Pinky, what is your local time there now?
Now it is 7:45 p.m.
PM. Okay.
Yeah, because we had a 1 hour time difference last weekend.
Okay, good. So
But
for
this is West Coast. This is West Coast, PST, 7:45
yes,
p.m. PST.
yeah, right. Monica, what is the time in Houston now?
8:45 p.m.
8:45.
RPA. Oh, sorry, 9:45.
9:45. Okay.
9:45
Okay.
p.m.
So if I start that your Thursday session or our morning session at the same time, like we start this Saturday morning session, that should be fine.
Yes, RPA, it works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So for you, it will be then 8:30, right?
No, for me it is 7:30, and for
No, I'm
Monica it is
asking
9:30.
yeah, you know, not an issue, but it will go late night. Anybody from East Coast?
Yeah, East Coast it will be 10:30 p.m.
Okay, that may be a bit
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
So,
Shoibalda and all, they can ask.
yes, that may be a bit late. So what I will do is I will try to start at a little early, maybe 7 a.m. my time, which will be like 9, I think, Monica's time, 8 your time. Okay, Pinky, 8,
7. If it is 9
7.
Monica's, it
Okay.
is 7 for me.
I see. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Monica, that will be fine, no? So 10
Yes, sir.
p.m. 10 p.m. East Coast, your time 9 p.m. and Pinky West Coast will be 7
Yes.
p.m.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I because I cannot make it earlier than that. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Okay, I will just
Thank
announce
you,
it
RPA.
accordingly. So now let me explain the process, what we are going to do on so of course Babaji's Aarti and things like that will be there. From you have to just witness. We will do Babaji's Aarti, and then we will go for individual loving protection. So what we will, so all of you who are attending need to bring one marigold flower, genda full. Okay. If you by any chance, if you cannot manage the marigold flower, any other flower will also do. So I will, so each and individually, you can attend with all your family members if they are interested in. They can join these things for this process. So after that, the Aarti, what I will do, I will individually charge that flower by the name. I will ask the name of we did it last year once during COVID time. Once we did that, so there were a lot of requests to repeat it. So, but I have chosen that better we'll do it on Babaji's birthday, and I took his permission. So we'll do it on this on coming Thursday. So this loving protection of Babaji. That is the process. The process I got, I will explain in one slide now. So I'm just before that preparation I'm telling. So individually you need to come with a one marigold flower or any flower. But individually, if you have total 5 people each, everyone should have one marigold flower, not to pass on the flower to one to another. Okay. So then I will charge that flower with Babaji's chanting Babaji's mantra that for individually name it. This flower, you can keep it in your puja place or something if you like, or if you don't want to keep it, you can then put it visarjan in some water body, or and put it something in the earth, like you can dig up a small hole and put it into the ground. Or you can keep it in an envelope or something. You can keep it in your puja place. That's up to you. But that's for the loving protection. So after the flower is charged, so individually, so what you need to do, so I will just show you this, another slide. You can see my slide. Somebody please unmute and tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the marigold flower. So you have to put it in a right hand, and you have to hold it from the bottom part of it, hold it by all 5 fingers. The flower should face the front, face the camera actually. So after holding, there will be a heart chakra is the center chakra. We have the 7 chakras inside the body. Heart is the center of that. So keeping that at the center, we have to draw some circle with the flower. The first circle, the green one, which is shown here, it will cover between this is the 4th chakra, between 3rd chakra, Manipura, and the Visuddhi chakra. So create that flower this 7 times, 7 rotations, clockwise direction. So from your clockwise, if you look at the clock, the way you think that clock hand is moving, the earlier old type of clock, I mean, not the digital one. So the clock hand, the moving same direction, you have to move your hand. So you have to rotate it that 7 times of this one. So with your right hand around your this heart chakra. In the heart chakra, this is like you are doing Aarti to Babaji, who is sitting there at your Hridaya Guha. Is a deep of your heart chakra. He's already there. So it is just like to getting his protection by some Aarti. Okay. So I'm just clearing that what is the logic of this. So basically we are doing some Aarti of Babaji, who is sitting in our own Hridaya Guha. This is what I have written, Hridaya Guha here. And then you do 7 circles clockwise with the marigold flower between your third and fifth chakra. So after that is over, then you expand your hand a little bit. Now it need to cover the second chakra, Sadishtan, and sixth chakra, the third eye, Agya chakra. Again, there will be 7 rotations of this with the flower covering these 2 chakras. And this is the second. The 3 times you need to do, and the third time it will be going, you stretch your hand as much as possible. Means what I am saying is, third is not necessarily between first and the 7th chakra. It can be beyond that. If your hand goes beyond that, it should be beyond that. And whatever the stretched hand, keeping the heart at the center, you have to rotate clockwise 7 times. And then you have to do pranam, bringing the folded hands, bringing the flower into that, both of your hands, and that completes the process individually. So that is the explanation of the process. This process I got last year from Babaji, and we did a session last year. So we will have another session of this loving protection of Babaji on occasion of his birthday tithi. So I'll stop sharing. So is that, if anybody has any doubt about the process, I will explain again on during that day. But anybody has got any doubt?
One thing.
Yes.
Now this flower, the main portion, the yellow portion, I feel it should be inside, because Babaji is sitting inside. So yellow portion to face him and green portion to picture out, that can be outside.
No, that is not the process. Process is that you have to hold the back side. Okay. The front portion will be open. Okay, and then you rotate. It is not like this. That is not the process. Okay. Babaji is sitting in Hridaya Guha, but the flower should go around and flower should front in the front, not towards Babaji. Okay, flower should facing the universe. Okay.
Okay, understood.
Okay, so hold it so that, and that is the process I got. Okay, so please don't change that here. That's how we need to do. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Babaji is everywhere. It is not only here.
Okay,
Babaji is everywhere. Okay, but he's operating from our Hridaya Guha for us individually. Okay, but that does not mean he is not in the front and he is not in the back. It's not that. He's everywhere. I'm just giving an understanding point of view. So don't bother about unless until put the flower here, Babaji will not see it. Okay, it's not that. Okay, so do the process exactly whatever I mentioned, because that is what I got it. Okay?
Right, Guruji, right.
So please follow exactly the same. All right. Any other question? Yes.
While doing the third round, can you hear me, Guruji?
Aditi, I'll come back to you. Yes, Manali.
Okay. Guruji, while doing the third round, if we shall we stand, because then we can stretch our hands as much as possible.
All the time you need to stand.
Oh, whole thing is standing. Okay, fine. Guruji, one thing, can my husband do it?
Okay, if there is any medical situation, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
He can do it with his left hand.
Yeah.
Okay, but he has to stand up, na?
Again, it's same thing apply. If there is a medical condition, he cannot stand, he can do it sitting.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, but normally it
With
is
his
done
left
in
hand
the,
and sit.
yeah, it can do it left hand and by standing, no issues. But I need to
Okay.
just, during the process, I will take special permission. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji.
Normally it is done in the standing position, and
Yes.
because standing position allow you to move your hand freely as well.
Yes.
If you're sitting, you
Absolutely.
will not be able to move your hand like properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He cannot
Yes.
stand. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah. And also, let me tell you, as you are saying, suppose there is some children, they cannot move their hand properly. Don't worry too much about, they should exactly follow that. Okay.
Okay.
Those cases can be given that if they do little bit here, that's okay for them. Okay.
Okay, Guruji.
Yeah. I'm just telling everybody. So don't try to enforce that for you. You follow. But if somebody, because they're children or somebody not well, they cannot get up or something, still trying to do something, that should be enough.
Okay, fine. Yes, Guruji.
Okay. So that's not an issue. Even if they hold it simply, we'll do it. No issues.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah. So for special cases, but normally we should be doing that process, whatever I explained. Yes, Aditi?
Only one request, if you can demonstrate one round. That's it. Just
okay. I will demonstrate on that day.
Okay, fine.
I will bring actual flower. I demonstrate. I will be standing. I will be demonstrating that, and then you can do that. Or what I feel is, looking at this, what I will do at the same time when I'm charging and standing will not be possible. So what I will do, I'll charge first of everybody. Everybody who joins first by name, they will hold it. Wait, then I will stand up. I will do myself and just follow me. Okay, I think that will be better. Yeah, so we will do that for all of us together, but charging will be individual. So I have to do one by one charging. So we'll finish charging of the flower of all of you and your family members or whoever the guests who joins. So then, by the way, this does not necessarily need to be Kriya Yogi or initiated into Kriya, doesn't matter. Okay, anybody can have this protection. Okay. So that's not a pre-qualification. Somebody interested, most welcome to join. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So we'll go now. Any other question on this? Yes, Chaitali.
Guruji, both the time while rotating the flower, our concentration will be on our heart chakra.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Concentration of heart chakra with the gratitude and Babaji kindly, the protect me, and heart chakra is because heart chakra, from there this loving part is coming. No, Babaji is there. It's pure love we are emanating from there, and that will protect us. See, love, pure love, which is when heart chakra is fully activated, we operate from pure love. Pure love is the original energy where our human beings are created. I think I mentioned many times. Human beings are called prema sarupa, like a manifestation of pure love. And this loving energy is divine feminine love. Means originally there's a awareness and pure love. There is light and love and light thing. The love is coming from that this divine feminine aspect of it. So we are created by the divine feminine human beings. We are created. That is our composition. So when we bring forth that power, the energy of pure love, that protect us. And Babaji is the custodian of that. Okay, so the loving protection of Babaji is basically our heart chakra. We will empower our own. He is sitting and guiding us from our Hridaya Guha, protecting us. So we'll empower that energy so much that no fear can touch us. Yeah, because fear is absence of love. The darkness is absence of light, right? Same is a fear is absence of love. So when we bring forth the powerful love, all kinds of fears will get dispelled. And just for your understanding purposes, I'm repeating, but this is the understanding. If we are getting fearful, we can attract dark energies from here and there. Because of our own lowering our vibration, we are allowing that to happen. It is like some dark streets of a city, the crime happens most. No? Okay, so same here. If we lighten up everything, then automatically that will take care of that part. This kind of miscreants can run away. So these kind of things, so we will be lighten up. Light is in the spirituality, light is the light of awareness. And that and the loving, our opening heart gives the protection. It's the same energy what created us. What best energy you can have than the energy of pure love. Okay, and within bracket, pure love has nothing to do the love we mention everywhere else in our life. None of them. Okay, it is something it is absence of all the emotions and everything. That is pure love. We connect to the source, and that is the pure loving energy from where we will create it. Okay. All right. So we'll bring forth this loving energy, and it will be protected by Babaji from our Hridaya Guha. We'll get protected, and that will be now we will be reinforcing that to all of you during that process. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Guru.
Yes,
Sir?
Yes, Shweta. Yeah. Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. I was asking that my 6-year-old daughter can also do this, or there is some.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
No issues.
Sir, one more thing. Guruji, like my father is lying down. So like,
he can
do lying down only.
He can hold the hand. That should be enough. Hold the flower in the hand. That's it. No need to get up also.
Okay. Thank you, Guru. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Pranam Guruji.
Okay. Pranam, Hanif.
Yeah, I have marked the last year's session recording in our group. So if anybody can want some reference, they can refer there.
Okay. Also. Okay, that's good idea. You can post that in the group again. So you said the last year. Yeah. You have the link. You have the link.
Yeah, I just shared in the group.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. So you can see how it is done. Last year we have already done it. So I think there are many attended that one. So we will repeat these things and on the occasion of Babaji's birthday. And I will I'll explain that during the process. I will not do question answer. No clarification there. That's what I'm clarifying now. Because if there are some 50 or 60 people are joining, we cannot explain that time. Okay, it will take the time, so we don't have that. So you have to just follow whatever you can understanding that that part will be taken care of. All right, I think that's all about that. The Babaji's birthday celebration. I'll post the program into the group so that you know what time exactly, and you can make sure attend accordingly. Arrange the flower, and that is the only requirement from your side, and then we attend as per the time. Okay. All right. So now let us go to today's topic. By the way, any other question on this? No? Okay, good. So now let us go to our today's topic. So today's topic is the universal law number 6, thought become things. Simple. So just the thoughts what have been given to us, give this thought, what is called thought process, is a divine gift, is given to us. So that we can create things. Like the source has only one job, that is to create. And we are the part of the source. Universal consciousness, a part of that is soul consciousness, which is individual part of that the one. And we have been given some kind of soul's plan, the journey to experience the different types of life forms and different things, different situations, and all these kind of things. And we have been also, so we need to create that reality and then experience it. So that's what the power we got. by design. And for physical reality to operate into this three-dimensional plane, that we have given a mind, and it has got a power. Those are mainly by the thoughts, so that you can use the thoughts to create something. So how it is created? First, you plan it, you conceive an idea before anything happens. Yeah. Create anything. Like suppose you wanted to visit some place, the visit has to happen in physical reality. Yeah. But idea, the plan, that you want to go to so and so place. Suppose you wanted to visit Shirdi, to visit the Shirdi Sai temple and see the Aarti. That's your wish. That's your intention. But then what you need to do, you need to then plan. You have to think, what is the best time for me to go? How I can travel there? Yeah, what are the available? What is the best time to travel? Where should I stay? Okay, if anybody else is interested to go, so that we can then go together. And then all these things goes in the mind. Then maybe have 5 options, you drop 4 and choose one. So that is where your just thought comes. Okay, but thought itself will not make you to go there. Okay, something will happen during times of things. You say, no, that we are thinking it is not possible. We are thinking to go, via say Delhi. There is no flight to Delhi, and we will go via Mumbai. And something, I'm just saying, or we go from Mumbai by road, and or go to Nasik by train, and then we'll whatever. What I'm saying is, what only thought cannot do that visit to happen. Yeah? So now what you need to do, you need to pursue that and give your attention to every detail. And then you have to pursue that with your enthusiasm, or kind of, like here the emotion factor comes. Emotion is, you are trying to, the emotion they call, it is also a very interesting part, that emotion is a energy in motion. Okay. This is, whatever that thought is, a electromagnetic wave. So if you put an emotion into it, because you wanted to go there, it's not that factor cross, there is no flight, cancel, means all, so mind created and cancel, it will not happen. Okay. But you say, no, I wanted to visit Shirdi. So you have to find some other way, you have to talk to somebody and all these things. So basically you are pursuing it. You're energizing it with your emotion so that it make it happen. Not that the original thought is no longer valid. So the whole thing has dropped. It is possible. You can stop there. But you are putting emotion into it. You put that energizing your emotion, that whatever you need to do, your intention. Then what will happen is, slowly that get energized. A lot of other things you open up. Then you find out, okay, there is some, the travel agent, they have some kind of organized trip, or what they call it, that everything they arrange it. So they are already available. So if I go to that option, I need to bother about all this thing. I can just simply book it and go to Mumbai, and then they will take care of everything. So that's also another option. But you, unless until you try to pursue that with your emotion, you are feeling, yes, doesn't matter, original plan didn't happen, this doesn't happen, but I like to make it happen. That emotion will take you further. Then maybe you will got something will click, and then you have to take action. You have to buy the ticket, or you have to go there and take leave, or whatever you need to do. Yeah. And then go and check in board the flight, or take the train, and sit in the taxi, whatever you need to do to reach there, and then check into the hotel, and maybe next morning you take bath and go there. To visit. So that's how it get manifested. Okay. So what are the elements here? First, it started with a thought, right? That you wanted to visit Shirdi. It is just a thought. Then you have to pursue that with your emotion. Yeah. Like you wanted to make it going. Not that a thought came and go and matter ends there. Yeah? So nothing will happen. So from the thought, then you have to energize it. Keep energize it with your emotion, intention, all these things. You're pursuing it, different options and things like that. And then finally you have to take action. If there is no action, it will not manifest. It will not happen. Simple. Okay. So this way, the visit happened. Its starting point is the thought. Okay, that's what it says, that thought become things. Things means in the materialistic reality, it can happen. This can happen every aspects of our life. If you go into, I just given a one travel plan for this going to Shirdi, but if you see, this happens everywhere. Suppose you wanted to, study some subject, you wanted to be graduate on something. Then suppose we just, many of my the college mates are there, got graduate in engineering. So only thought that of getting an engineer will not make you an engineer, right? First is a thought. It started with of course, with a thought. We didn't go for medical, we go for the engineering. So that part is a thought to choosing which way we will pursue. But we need to pursue that further. Then you have to get prepared and ask how, what are the things I need to study, which are the subjects we need to take, and what are the exams we have to pass, and what is the selection process, where to apply, how to apply. And behind that, our emotion is, I wanted to be an engineer. Okay, that is my profession. In the rest of my life, I will be a graduate engineer. That's the emotion factor of it. Okay, and paraphernalia, my parents will be happy if I become engineer and not become a bank clerk or something. No disrespect, by the way. I'm not saying the bank clerk are anywhere lower. I'm saying that preferences. Okay. So they said, okay, wanted to be an engineer, so not to spend time in sitting in office and doing clerical work. So that way, that's the emotion factor is there. I want to make my parents proud and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, that keep me moving and all these things. Finally, it happened, an exam happened, and the selection process happened. We joined engineering college, then we've gone through that, graduated, finally become an engineer. So I become an engineer, something manifested in my life, because it all started from a thought sometime. Yeah? Okay. Same, that's what I'm giving example. Same thing happens in our life. It started with a thought. And then it become manifested. As I'm going back to my original statement, it is, we have been given the built-in abilities to create our own realities and experience it. It's all is in our hand, in our mind initially, before it comes to hand. Yeah. Okay. So you have to so it comes with a thought, empowered by the emotions. Emotion gives you the energy, energy to move, emotion, energy to move forward. If you're not emotionally attached to that, it may not happen. Yeah? But you are not bothered about that. This is how the physical reality it happens. Spiritual thing is opposite. So don't get confused. You are earlier giving big lecture that thoughts, you have to reduce the thought, no thought and all this. And now you're saying thoughts are great. So you have to understand. Let me just make it clear. What I'm talking now is manifestation in the physical reality. I'm not talking to get enlightened. That's a different route. Their thought becomes an obstacle because your journey is that side, not this side. I'm talking how to manifest everything into physical reality. The many people at the beginning of any spiritual thing, I make it clear. People think that if I become spiritual, should I get rich? Answer is no. The richness will come from the physical reality. Second part of it, there are techniques, but getting enlightened does not necessarily mean that you will be filthy rich. Okay, it is that not this way. The route is not that. Okay, it is possible to reach there, to come to the wealth. There are techniques. You bring it to your, put mind into the things, and that emotion go to a particular target, and then make it happen. There's a work involved there to get it there. It's possible, but that spiritually, become learning meditation will not bring more wealth to you in that sense, but it will make you so strong vibrationally, you will attract that. That's a different issue. That's a byproduct. But it is not meant for that. Purpose is not this. Okay. There's a different thing. You take action, you plan it, and then you will get a mental clarity, you get the energy and things like that, and then it will happen. So it is that way. So don't confuse the no thought and other things at this stage, because I'm talking about that law number 6. There are, the many more to go. So those things will come in the later stage. Okay, no thought is needed when you want to pursue your spiritual journey and the connection up there, but not in the physical reality. If you meditate whole day and you don't earn any money, you will be starving. So that is not our path. We are following householder spirituality. Enlightened billionaire means enlightened as well as billionaire. These are two different. Aishwaryavan Muktatma. So Aishwarya need to come from the physical root. And then enlightenment should come from the spiritual root. Don't confuse this, these two things. This needs a different aspect, this needs another aspect, and both can be learned. And here we have to walk the path of the balance. Balancing these two things. Any one of these, only this will not take you there. It's like a flying with a one wing. The birds fly with the one wing. It's not possible. You cannot fly high. You can go a little bit. So we need to know the balance, and we need to synchronize both our materialistic life, earning money, and of course, yes, enjoy money, enjoy wealth, enjoy life, and also our spiritual pursuit to go to the highest level possible, enlightened, guided by our inner guru, the soul. This will take you maximum height. And also, this one, as I'm mentioning this, also that last part of it, last but not the least, your tail is needed. In which direction you are flying? There's a radar, and the tail is the attitude of gratitude to the divine. If that tail is missing, you will be flying so many things and doing like this. If you see that if a bird without tail, or somebody has put some rubber band in the tail, they cannot just fly straight. Don't do that, please. I'm not asking you to experiment that with actual bird. I'm just saying that you can understand that if that tail is missing, that it will not go anywhere. This is the strong thing. So that is for the understanding purposes. This is what we need. And for that materialistic part, we need thoughts. Thoughts itself are not bad. Only thing, they have a purpose. In the spiritual domain, when you sit in the meditation, when that thought comes, that become an obstruction for our spiritual growth. That time it should not be there. So thought itself is like, what you can say, water and electricity. You can use it for useful purposes. It can kill you also. Electricity, you can run the electric bulb or refrigerator and whatever for your own use, air conditioner, or if you touch it, you will get shocked. Same as this water. We drink water. We need water. 70% of body is water. At the same time, if you drawn into that a river, and you may die if you don't know swimming. Okay, so it is not about thought itself is not good and bad either. It's an instrument. It has to be used for the right purpose. And when it is not needed, we should be ability to stop it. There we fail. All we learn about the spiritual sadhana, when to stop it when you don't want it. Electricity, if you don't want, we switch off, right? If now it's winter is coming, so we don't want AC, we will be able to switch off the AC when we don't want. But we fail to do it in our mind. Thoughts are keep on coming even if it is not needed. And that spoils the show. And that's what we are learning how to do it. And that is it. To be honest, in the single line, if you say that is the sadhana we need to do to achieve the no thought. For that we do Kriya and meditation practice. And if you already can do that like this, no thought, then you don't need all these things. You are there. You don't need Kriya and how many hours meditate. You don't need. You are there. You have the power. Okay, now let me, today I think we will not go much into the topic. I hope you understand from where I'm coming. Now let me give you some manifestation techniques. What is the power? Manifestation means to get something in the physical reality. So what it does is, if you can use the same power, this manifestation power, to manifest anything in your life. Only condition is that you have to clean your mind first. I give an example that your energy gets distracted when it enters into your mind. That's why you cannot manifest anything. It gets dispersed, it's not focused. Think of something like, I wanted to write something on a piece of paper. So like a white paper, suppose say I have written few things here, it's a paper, and this is a pen. So what I will do is, suppose whenever I am just trying to write something, my pen, suppose this, I think earlier there is a fountain pen sort of thing come. Now it is a sophisticated version. It is difficult to explain from here. Suppose a fountain pen, you are trying to write something and ink is coming from the front and going here and there, making multiple spots. But my point is trying to write something and then the ink is coming out from the pen and trying to go into the paper and trying to spread over the paper. Do you think you will be able to read this? You will not be able to read this, because all along you will say that a lot of, all these patches of things here, patches of things here, patches of things here, and all these kind of things. So you will not be in some split here, ring, some here, some here, some here, and some here. This is how our mind works. These are normally our thought works. I get more something here, something coming here, some more thoughts here, there. Yeah, something here, something here. So many things going on. And this is, so can you read it? I'm just giving an example how our mind works. So many things going on uninvited, they're coming and contaminating our mind. And that's why whatever you wanted to achieve, it's lost. The mind looks like this. You cannot even read those words. If I drop 2 more lines, you cannot even know what it was. That whatever written, the action and emotions and all these things, I have noted down this point. You will not be able to read this. I'm just give you the basic understanding when we fail to manifest. Why we fail to manifest? Because of this kind of, the confusions or bringing uninvited. You don't know. It's coming from subconscious and getting into it. So first thing, if you wanted to read it, just if you take as a blackboard, see, instead of white paper, I cannot use that same place again because it's already gone. I cannot write anything else there. If I write something on it, it will also be lost, correct? In the paper, if I in this paper, if I write one more word, you will be able to read? No, nobody able to read it. So what first we need to do, we have to clean the mind, clean the space. Why you wanted to do something. So first thing, manifestation, I'm taking the manifestation technique, how it works about through thoughts. First, you have to clean the mind. It's difficult. Okay, that's what the sadhana is all about, to go to no thought, from where it is coming, because you need to keep the background clear. Okay, if you wanted to say walk on a street, the street should not be full of kacharas and junks and can of canisters and some food waste things on the street. You cannot walk, right? It's all contaminated. You need to have a clean, so walk forward. No? So same here. You have to do something. You have to move ahead. You have to clean the things first. Whatever was there, all the kacharas to be removed. And that's why you need no thought, to clean it first. Then you bring one single thought, what you want. Okay, I have given that example is, going to the Shirdi and all. I have given that example. So bring that one thought. I am visiting Shirdi, not I want to visit Shirdi. Then it will keep on in want stage. Perpetually, you'll be wanting it. Nothing will happen. Okay. So you have to give the positive reinforcement of I am visiting Shirdi. Okay. So in that case, what happened is that you will then, if you bring only that thought and keep energizing you emotionally, you should be just trying to keep energizing it, repeatedly. If you can hold that single thought without any second thought coming for, I'm just giving you exactly about 65 seconds, then you will manifest it. It will actually get that manifested, that energy, the message will go to the universe, that this frequency, and that will be attracted, whatever necessary things, it will fall in place, and that will get that materialized. You can say that particular thing has been already started energetically, started giving you that one. How fast it will get manifest, it will depend upon your own vibration. PEVF. Okay, if your vibration is negative, even though you go into this no thought and bring and energize it, it will not manifest. If you're in the positive territory, more than 250, it will take some time. Yeah. Depending on where you stand, maybe a few years or something. If you go 500 plus, love and above, it will be very quick. And if you go further, 700 plus is the enlightenment frequency. There is no thought at all. They have full control over the thoughts. There actually things get manifest instantly, energetically, by the way. Physical thing will take its own time. To get it down into the physical, it takes its own time. Like it is, planting a seed. Suppose you want to enjoy, say, the apple. Apple seed is planted, and it will definitely, apple will come. But there is a physical process, natural process involved from seed to become a tree, and tree will give you the fruit. But the seed is planted then and there. There is no question it will not happen. Okay, so this is how the things work. Some of the things get instantly manifested. If it is physically, it is what is called the physical elements are available, it can happen instantly. Suppose the healing of the disease, yeah. Jesus Christ touched 40 leprosy patients and they get healed immediately. Yeah? It's possible. Because physically, the physical body is here. Only the vibrations which is creating the disease need to go. So he touched it and it goes. So these are all possibilities. Anyway, so let me come to the manifestation technique. So first, we want to do thought becomes things. Huh? I'm just telling you how to do it. First, you clean your mind. If you cannot do it yet, practice to go there. That's what we do, all this Kriya and meditation practice. Huh? One, then bring only single thought and hold it for 63 seconds. No other thought should come. If another thing comes, then it becomes junk. Energy gets dispersed and you will not get manifested. So you keep insisting, like suppose what you do when you are, again I give example of cooking. So when you're cooking something, so put something onto the, say, oven or the burner. If you keep on changing the pan here and there and try to get, so the fire cannot cook it, right? If you keep changing the pan from the different places, not exactly holding it, coming one time and again go here and there and all this, how the cooking will happen? You will try 5 hours, cooking will not happen. I'm just giving my understanding how it works. So If you are not focused into one thing, how you expect that to happen? Cooking will not happen because you are not concentrating the energy. You are not giving that energy it needs to cook. Same here. If you contaminate with everything, okay, or maybe just you are changing the ingredients too frequently, it will not happen, bringing too many thoughts. So if you can focus on the single thought, 63 seconds only, it will get manifested energetically, instantly. So this is the power of thought, and then we put everything, full attention there, no other thought should come to interfere. That is one way. But saying so, as it is difficult for us to hold one thought, because nature of the thought is always to flow. I'm giving a secret here. If you can make thought stand still, it will manifest. Otherwise, it will always flow. If you need to energize, if you need to create something, the river is always flowing. If you want to generate electricity out of it, you have to hold the water for some time. You put a dam, then raise the water level, it gets a power to generate electricity. Okay. If you allow that water to flow by you, the years after years, water will flow by, will get nothing. So if you have to hold the thought 63 seconds, I'm not asking for ages, 63 seconds, it has got a power to manifest. But unless until you go to the threshold, it will not. By the way, I hope you got that. So now, only thing is, what is the second best? If you cannot hold a thought, you can stop the flow of the thought for a certain time. Second best, you keep repeating same thoughts in your mind. Don't let another one comes in. And this is where the people are practicing like a japa, the jap. The people chanting the same name again and again. The purpose is nothing else should come into your mind. You cannot hold it, but at least you make sure whatever is coming is the same thing. Okay. That is a very smart move. That will have a second chance to manifest. It will be not that quick, but it will work. That's what I said. If you wanted to go to Shady, say, I am in Shady, I am in Shady, I am in Shady. I'm saying you are repeating the same thing so that nothing else enters. If you say, I am in Shady, hold it, 63 seconds, it will manifest. Something will happen and this, that, you get a plan and get a thing, hotel booking, everything done. Maybe next month you are traveling. Yeah, done. So now in this particular thing, if you cannot, then just keep repeating it. That is the chanting. Okay. So that is the purpose of chanting, to focus your mind into one thing so that it gets manifested. And when we chant the name of the divine all the time, then your focus is there. Your focus is there so that you are not get distracted by anything else, and it will give you the fruit. The divine connection and things, purpose of your life will be there. And only thing you have to be just completely focused and emotionally attached to whatever you are trying to create. Emotion, energy in motion. And then you hold it. And of course, you need to take necessary action. Like, as I said, if everything is there, but you didn't buy the ticket, so it will not happen. You cannot create something. Some people will be there. They will come and they will make it happen. They will help you. But you need to take that initiative. The purpose of visiting, you have to make it clear and trying to emotionally put that energy in, and then it will get manifested. So that's how the thoughts become things. And in our life, and as I mentioned into this originally, this is also counterproductive if we have uncontrolled thought, negative thoughts in our mind. Same thing happens. Unconsciously, if I keep thinking about, what will happen if I get bankrupt? What will happen if I get COVID? What will happen if so-and-so, my child fails in the exam? What you are basically doing, you are energizing the negative part, worst cases, by your thoughts. Many I get requests, say somebody wants to talk to you, my so-and-so friend, he is suffering or she is undergoing a lot of troubles in her life and wanted to talk to you. So then I have written back, no, I don't want to talk. Is he or she willing to learn Kriya or meditation or something? I can teach that. That needs healing, I can channel healing without even talking. Why I am avoiding this? The reasons, so many, when I responded, many I know that I can read the collective thought. I said, what is it? I asked for help. I told, I know RPA and he can heal you and I can arrange a meeting for you and it's all fine. But why, when I say no, then they say, oh, he's not helping. Not getting, understand that, not getting that meeting, I am actually helping. In that session, what will happen? That person will come and explain what are the problems he or she is facing in his or her life for half an hour. He will tell me. He will offload all these things, what is not working in their life. In that process, what is happening? Again, you are energizing all these problems. And this time you are energizing in the field. When you talk to any master, you get into that energy field. When the thoughtless state, you go to Turiya state, like thoughtless, high vibrating state. In the Turiya state, you touch a field called Tathastu field. Okay. Tathastu means granted. And in that, when you get the connection, in that field, you talk about what are the problems. The problems will get manifested and faster. And that is why I discourage, explaining your problems. You just mentioned in this area, three areas you will have problems. We know by law of karma. And all of you can check right now what I'm saying. These three things, if we solve it, all your problems of your life will go. 99%, 1% is extra. I will talk to you about that later on. That's not important right now. Three things are money related, wealth, income, or or anything related to money or inheritance or things and materialistic value. Second is about your relationships, and third is about the health. Three things. If you have like abundance in the money wise, I'm not talking filthy rich. I'm talking you can pay for whatever you are thinking, enjoy life. That one. If you have no monetary issue, if you have a good health, and if you have a good relationships with all around you, all your life problem is solved. You see, either it is any one of them or combination thereof. Suppose my brother has cheated me my father's property. So here relationship and money involved. That's possible. I found out I'm cancer and I lost all my life savings. So money, health involved here. But if you get your money issue solved, relationship issue solved, health issue solved, you have no else problem. I'm sure. You check your problems. Three things, simple. So what I need to do is to channel healing in these three areas. I need to know what exactly you are suffering. While cleaning a room, suppose healing like you are cleaning the dirt. Yeah. While cleaning the room after broom cleaning, we don't analyze the dirt from where it has come. ये पेपर किधर से है, बाल किसका है, ये जो है ना dirt इसका मिट्टी किधर से है. We don't go into that. No? So why I need to do for doing the healing is not needed. We're unnecessarily energizing those things. So that thought becomes things. If you talk more about that, forget about talking. People are glamorizing also. Okay, I'm having so and so disease. See, I'm having so and so and whatever. I'm talking other social. Yeah, I'm not talking to. Of course, you discuss this thing with a doctor. Doctor need to know the problem. That the difference between a doctor and a healer. Healer doesn't need to know your exact problem because it doesn't matter. Healer knows where to go, not where to start. Doctor need to know where to start. Where is the problem? If you have knee pain or you have elbow pain, they need to know where it is according to the medicine is giving. Healing is not that. Healing is you know where to achieve. You need to have a perfect health. So they energize a perfect health. They put the intention and energize there, and whatever the diseases are, you will get dropped and you will go there, and that's it. So you need not to know exactly what happened. Okay, thought become things. They're putting the thought into what to achieve. As I said, that I am in Shirdi. That's what has to be energized. Not how come I go to the Shirdi. How can I solve the problems of going to Shirdi? You see? So this problem and this will remain. That's not you should frame it. And that's why you discourage that. You give this area, I need your healing about my health area. It's okay. Or I have some relationship issues. I need not to go to whom, what did, who said what, when, and then I did this. Say, am I wrong? And forget about all this thing. Nobody is right or wrong. Get out of it. You wanted to get good relation with everyone around you, in your family or in your work or something. We'll channel healing for that. That's okay. I need not to know that exactly what happened, who told what, and how right you are, how wrong others. Oh, no need. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we have gone into the detail just to make you understand. So be careful what you are thinking. So last universal law, fifth say, you are not what you think. You are what you think. You are what you think. You are not what you think you are. Like, not the image. What is going on in your mind is real you. So be careful. Choose your thoughts. Unnecessarily, don't encourage the negative thoughts. Do the other way around. Encourage positive thoughts. Be in the gratitude mode and just appreciate everything. It will come to you. Everything you appreciate for it will come to you. And knowingly, unknowingly, and all, and people come and tell me, yeah, I know, but, the negative thoughts keep coming. That the sadhana is all about. This is not an excuse. This is what you want to achieve. Stop negative thought, because it is affecting all your life. Yeah? So if you stop thinking about it, it doesn't exist. So this is a reality. Yes, Pinky?
Yeah, the question I have, so how can we relate this with overconfidence? Means how can we distinguish between these two things?
Yeah, good question. The two things is what we are saying is, if you wanted to if you wanted to go to a mode where ma phaleshtu kadachana, like I'm not attached with the result, okay, then you are in the right track. But if you are attached with the result, you are overconfident. If a right approach is you are doing your best, and result is leave it to the divine. It's not belong to you. Result is to the divine. But if I say, if I do this, I will make it happen. I'm the best. Earlier in the beginning, I'm also into that territory. I can make anything happen. CEO of my company, I was working at that time in Oman Gas Company, and one time he told that anything, any project of any time frame, of any budget, you give it to Raj, he will be able to do it. He can make it happen. Yeah? That kind of confidence he has. And I used to make it. Samadhanam dandam vedam. Whatever it takes. Whatever work, whatever, tightening, shouting on people and make it happen. Okay. Anyway, but the thing is, from that tag, that boosted your ego. And from there, the overconfidence comes. When it starts failing, whatever you need to know, one point of time, whatever expertise you have, whatever you know, everything started falling off. Nothing is working. That's what happened. What wrong I did? Nothing. Still not happening. That's the reality. Yeah? Then you become paranoid, and something is not happening, and that started expressing in different parts of your life. I had that kind of moment in the 2007 or something, and 2008. Then I met Guruji, Prem Nirmalji. I told, how come? Nothing is working. Okay, earlier other parts is not working, but I was professionally successful. Now professionally also I have a problem. people are behind my job and they are having enmity, complaining against me and all this kind of thing. Nobody is coming to me to consult. I'm a specialist. Nobody is coming to consult me. So there is a problem, but nobody is asking me. Yeah. So then he told me, I shared that earlier. He told me, when everything in your life going against you, know that time of your enlightenment has come. And how many days you will be running behind this kind of illusion and attachments. That's the time to cut that. If you are not doing it voluntarily, situation will make it happen. As simple as that. It's by design. It's my choice of my soul to the particular time to start working on the other direction. I saw somebody posted a beautiful saying of Ramakrishna Paramahansa Dev. He is a devotee of Ma Kali, Kali Ma in Dakshineshwar. So he was telling the beautiful things. He said, when you see the small children, it's a human nature. Small children, they are playing in the field or playing with the friends and all those things. They don't think of a mother. When they get hungry, they come home, say, Mama, give me food. That time, when they get hungry, that time they remember about their mother. They come home. So for you, when is enough for you, already played enough in the external world, you are hungry, come home. Okay, that is spirituality. All right, I think we have exceeded today a little bit time because earlier I was explaining about the Babaji's things. So finally, just to conclude, I think thought becomes things. I hope it is clear, and that is a manifestation. Same is the source of our issues in our life. So the thoughts, we have to be careful about choose our thoughts or try to control our thoughts by meditation and other spiritual practices that we learn here. All right. So if there is any further question, we'll answer that. Then we'll go into our Kriya and the meditation.
Nazip, I have got a question.
Yes.
In the ancient ages, we have learned that the rishis and munis, they had the power to curse anybody or to bless anybody or to just give a word जिसको बोलते हैं वो देते थे. So that, and it used to get manifested instantly. So this is the principle is the same as you explained.
Yes, the principle is same. You can have the same thing because if that vibration level it comes, it can even actually if the curse comes, it can also implement that. But at the same time, let me tell you one thing: if something you give unduly negative to someone, unduly, I'm saying, it's not automatic. Like it is not a judge giving punishment to a criminal. But just you are killing someone with your power, you will also get the equal. Law of karma will start there. But if you come from the purity, so then your action will not have to face consequence. If the Muni Rishis, if whatever the action they took, power is there, they can actually do harm to the people. But if it is not as per the divine plan, then that Muni or Rishi will bind that kind of the karma, and they have to face the consequences of that as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Monali, you want to ask something?
Yes, Guruji, regarding the thoughts or manifesting the thoughts, you 65 seconds. Or at the last time you told us, taught us that 55 times we repeat that thought in front of a glass and drink
that's
it.
a different technique. Don't confuse. That is a different technique.
Okay.
Don't confuse. That's a different technique. We're not talking of 555. No. Okay. We're not talking here that. Don't confuse.
Yes.
You just learn whatever I just told you. Single thought, not repeating. Single thought holding for 65 seconds. One thought, only one thought.
Okay. Okay.
60, it will manifest. nearby. If you go 65 seconds, does not apply there anymore because you are not holding a single thought. Now you're repeating.
Yes.
It will be repeating number of times. It will reach you similar stage. But 65 seconds is applicable only if you're able to hold a single thought. One thought for 65 seconds. Not repeating it. Again, don't confuse with the further things. Yeah. Clear? Okay.
Okay, Guruji. Okay.
All right.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? All right. Fine. So we'll do today. What we'll do is we will practice because we have not have much time here. So we'll practice Kriya. Then we'll see how much steps we can do. So maybe we will do first 2 steps of the meditation, and then we'll conclude. Okay. All right. Sit straight. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax yourself. Now take a deep breath in for Om chanting. Now Guru Vandana. Akhanda mandala karam vyapam yena chara